everybody. Basically, I think what I needed was a good cry, a cup of hot tea, and a talk with my dad. And that's what I did. I cried my eyes out this morning a lot. And then I went and I called my dad, and he was willing to come down here and talk to me. He got off of work just so he could come see me. We went and got some tea. We just talked for like 2 hours, and it was great. It was awesome to hear from him, because for better or for worse, I am pretty much my dad. I was always closest to him when I was younger, and closer than my mom. And I think I have a lot of his traits, so I think that he was the right person to go talk to. Plus, he's married. He's been in he's been married to my mom for like 26, 27, 28, something like that, years. So he knows how to deal with these things, and it was so nice to just be able to talk to him and vent a little bit, and get some advice. Long story short, I know I wrote that letter, but the thing is, he's not attacking me completely. Like, he could have definitely said things in nicer ways, and didn't have to say anything about marriage. But he did have a lot of points, and that's the thing. I was like, he's right, I can't be torn up completely, because he's right. And I need to change those things. And I told myself, like, earlier on in my life, I'm like, I'll fix myself later. You know what? I never did. And now it's just like, bam, in my face, kind of like a sucker punch to the face, But it needs to happen. I either need to help myself, or, things are just going to go downhill. And my dad made a point, though, to mention that if you do go and try to change yourself a little bit, like improve yourself, then make sure you're doing it for you and not for the relationship, because it's way more sincere if you're doing it and real if you do it for you instead of for him, for any guy. And I really have to remember that. Now, Jack wasn't all mean. He did say that he's not very fond of my introvertedness. He just didn't like the fact that I would say, I don't talk to people because I'm introverted, or I don't make friends easily because I'm introverted. And he didn't want me to limit myself because of my introvertedness, or because I said I had introvertedness. But I think what it is that if I work on all these other issues, which I'll list off in a second, the whole introvertedness, like that side of me, will be less apparent, I think. And I mean, you can't change the fact that you're introverted. I'm not gonna be like night and day, extrovert, party time. It's not gonna happen. Like, I don't think I'll ever be that way. I don't like it, and that's not how my brain works. But these are the things that we talked about that I really believe I need to work on. Number 1, smile more. A smile is a great thing anyway. It can help me in my relationship. It can help me just feel better myself. When I'm walking down the street or something, if someone sees me smiling, it could brighten their day too. So smiling is important. Number 2, PDA. I am horrible with PDA, and I use my past as a crutch, which we're not doing anymore, to say, this is why I don't show PDA. I will love him to death, and even if I think it's obnoxious, it's probably just normal level. So show him. I'm telling him I can do all the telling I want. If I don't show him, then how deep is that? 3, try new things. Try things you've tried before and didn't like. Try them again. And when you try them, if you fall on your butt, laugh about it. Don't focus on all my I'm not going to focus on all my negativity and, I can't do this. I don't do this right. Same thing if people compliment me. Don't be like, I don't know about that, blah, 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 blah. Say thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. don't bring myself down. I can't be bringing myself down anymore. I'm too focused on the negatives, and it's becoming very apparent to not only Jack but my friends and the people that we know. It just, I need to stop doing that. Lighten up. That's like a general statement. Period. I need to take things less seriously. I need to focus on the present. That is an important thing. I definitely need to focus on now, here and now, because I'm focusing far too much on the future. And the things in front of me right now, things that really matter, are decaying. And I will, if I don't fix it, like if I don't stop focusing on the future, the things that are up in the air, then the things here are going to decay and rot. And I don't want that. I want to live life to the fullest, in a very cliche way of thinking. And I need to be more friendly. I had to think of a word. My dad's also an introvert, so we were talking about this. And you don't have to be a social butterfly necessarily, but be friendly and talk to people. My friend, my roommate, gave me an idea. She's like, imagine a house, imagine people in the house, imagine pets in the house, imagine an airplane flying overhead. And now, when you go to talk to someone new that you never met before, you can ask them about these things. Do you live around here? Does your family live around here? Do you have any pets? Where do you like to travel? Those are simple questions that you can help, like icebreaker questions. And most likely they will lead off into other questions, so you will be able to talk to someone and look like you're doing it completely naturally. I also learned to just talk more about someone else. And when they talk, you could be like, really? Oh, explain that, you know? So they're doing most of the talking, you're doing the listening, which is totally fine by me. But they'll think, you're awesome, and it's a lot better than saying, like, well, this is cool. Like that. Like, it's totally different. So I'm really gonna work on those points. Those are my main things. Take the bull by the horns in life and just go at something. Don't focus on the negatives, like, oh, I suck at that. And be like, oh, this is a challenge. I'm gonna work on this. So this is a really long video, but it's mainly for my purposes, to get it out there and say, this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to share that with you because I know a lot of you are concerned. So there's that. And he's more than willing to work with me, just so you know. It's not like he's like, ultimatum, do it now or we're done. It's like, I love you, and love was never an issue. He says, I love you and you're beautiful, but if we're going to ever be in a long-term relationship, if we're ever going to get married, basically, there are things that we need to work on. And he doesn't currently want to marry me as how I am now. And to think about it, I was thinking, like, I wouldn't really want to, jump the gun either with me right now, as I am. I think I have a lot more developing to do. A lot more developing. And, maybe one day I'll change his mind. But the main focus I need to make is I'm changing for me. I'm changing for me. Because I love myself, and I want the best for myself. And that's what everybody should really want in the end. So, ta-da! Sorry it's 9 minutes long. I'm going to stop it now, but thank you for listening. Thank you for letting me get this